Hi guys, I'm Dara and welcome to this week's live episode of Bonkers.ie TV, where we're all about smarter money and keeping you updated on everything that's happening in the world of personal finance and consumer affairs. So it's the end of the month, so as usual we're going to give our monthly roundup at everything big that's happened over the past few weeks. And really the biggest news, I suppose, this month in our point of view was the launch of Air's new TV service. So Air has actually teamed up with Apple to incorporate its TV service into the Apple TV set-top box and is going to become the first TV provider in the world to do it. Now, for those of you who maybe don't know what an Apple TV set-top box is, it's a set-top box that you can plug into your TV and allows you then to access kind of apps like Netflix and YouTube if you want, and also your iTunes Music, iTunes Films, any really I suppose other information that you might have in the iCloud as well. All of that information can then be accessed on your TV nice and easily. And now you're also going to be able to log in and to log on and to access Air's live TV service as well. So it means that previously people who maybe had a TV service, whether it be from Sky or Vodafone or Virgin even, and also had an Apple TV, they can now at least incorporate some of that into one box. So for now only Air is available, and they're the exclusive partner with Apple in Ireland. And when you sign up, you'll be able to get the Apple set-top box at no additional charge. You'll get over around 50 live TV channels as well, so all the basics that you'd expect like RTE, Virgin Media, BBC. You'll also be able to access lots of apps through the App Store with the iTunes or the Apple set-top box, so things like the RTE player you'll be able to view and download, Netflix, YouTube, lots of things like that. And then also as well, if you sign up to the triple play bundle, you'll get 100 megabit broadband and also a home phone package. So it's quite it's an innovative product in some ways. Like I said, Apple is the first TV provider, or Air is the first TV provider in Ireland to team up with Apple in this way, and it's really, really good at being able to incorporate, I suppose, all of your media and viewing kind of devices onto one screen. Just to call out though, you'll obviously be able to download apps like the RTE player for free and Netflix for free and Amazon Prime and also Now TV. However, you will need a subscription, a separate paying subscription if you want to actually log on and view them. So it'll be really, really easy to view Netflix and those other apps on your set-top box, on your TV. But like I said, you will need to pay extra for the Amazon Prime subscription or the Netflix subscription or whatever it might be. Also as well, a little bit of a change with this is that if you do sign up to Air, if you're then looking for Sky Cinema or Sky Movies, you won't be able to get them as you usually got them. You'll now have to actually get them through Now TV. Now this actually kind of has some benefits in the sense that with Now TV, you're able to actually buy maybe like a weekly pass for Sky Sports or a monthly pass, whereas before you'd have to obviously sign up for a contract. So it does mean that if you actually just want to sign up to Sky Sports for 1 week or even a day just to catch one game or one big event, you can do it. So whilst it might be a bit of an initial turn off for some people, actually I think it's probably a benefit, to be honest. HD also comes as standard with this if it is being streamed in HD, and you have obviously the right device on your TV. Usually you'd have to pay a little bit extra, so that's good. And you'll also get the Air Sport Pack for free, and also Virgin Media Sport as well. Virgin Media and Air came to an agreement a few weeks ago to stream each other's channels on their devices. One call out though is that the live recording feature on this is maybe a little bit different. It uses cloud recording, which is a relatively new technology, so it does mean that not all of the channels are allowing live recording at the moment. That's just something to watch out. However, things like RTE and any shows on Channel 4, you can always catch up on them on the RTE player or the All 4 player. It's $49.98, that's the price for the first 6 months, and you get the Apple set-top box included for free with that, and then it is $79.98 a month for the next 6 months, and it is a 12-month 1-year contract, and at the moment there's no sign-up fee and no activation fee, so it's a pretty good deal. And if you want any more information, you can obviously head over to our blog, and if you want to sign up for the service, you can head over to Bonkers.ie right now, where you can start the sign up process in just minutes. Moving on then from broadband and TV to current accounts and the credit union. So earlier on in this month, the credit union, some of the credit unions came together, 30 credit unions with branch locations in over 100 branches across the country, came up to launch a new current account. It's basically like a normal full service current account that you'd expect. You can get an overdraft, you'll get a contactless debit card, and all of the, like I said, day-to-day things that you'd like to be able to do with the current account, you can now do. The fee is €4 a month, and for that you get all of your day-to-day banking, well, most of your day-to-day banking for free. You do only get though 5 ATM withdrawals included in this price. If you go over that, you'll be charged 50 cents per withdrawal. So this isn't maybe the account for people who prefer to use cash over card payments. Also as well, if you're setting up an overdraft, there will be a €25 setup fee, and then you'll also be charged €25 every time you renew it. And then also, if you miss a direct debit or a standing order goes unpaid, you'll also be charged with a fairly hefty €10 fee. So a lot of those fees, to be honest, including the monthly account maintenance fee, are very, very similar actually, in our opinion, to what's available out there. And maybe people might think that because it's the credit union brand that it's very, very good value, or that it's cheaper than what's out there at the moment. It's not really, and I'd really advise people to go on to Bonkers.ie and do a current account comparison, pull in your personal usage details, and find the right account for you. Some people might like the credit union purely because it's not a bank, and the credit unions are obviously known for their really, really good customer service. A lot of people prefer the personal touch of a credit union, and that's fine, but just be aware, or remember that it may not actually be cheaper, and depending on how you use your account, there may be cheaper current accounts from the likes of N26 and Revolut, KBC, and also Permanent TSB. Also, Apple Pay and Google Pay aren't available with this account, and I don't expect them to be for quite some time either. I suppose, in short, choice is always a good thing for consumers, but if you're looking to save money, just make sure that you do obviously compare the full market before signing up. Also as well, this month in energy, there was some news, as there always is, as we're moving into the darker winter months and the colder evenings. There's always lots of energy news and new deals. And this month in October, we saw Iberdrola enter the gas market. So Iberdrola has become the 9th, believe it or not, residential supplier of gas in Ireland. Now, Iberdrola is a Spanish company. It trades as Scottish Power in Great Britain. They have over 100 million customers worldwide. So it is a very, very big utility company, even though the name may not be that common or that known in Ireland. Earlier on in the summer, they launched in the electricity market, and now they've launched in the gas market as well. And the deal they have at the moment is offering 16% off the standard gas rate, which is a pretty good deal. So if you want to sign up to them, just head over to our energy price comparison service, and you can obviously sign up in minutes. You can also as well sign up now if you want their dual fuel bundles of gas and electricity. Like I said, they launched electricity a few weeks ago already, and that's giving a 23% discount off gas and electricity for 12 months. So really, really good discounts. They last for a year. If you're not in contract at the moment, so if you've been with your existing supplier for over a year, the chances are you can get a far cheaper rate and a far better rate than going elsewhere. And like I said, as we move into the colder winter months, we're going to see gas bills skyrocket. We're going to see electricity bills skyrocket. So it's more important than ever that you're on the best rate and the cheapest rate. So Iberdrola is one good deal, but there are others out there. Speaking of which, we also saw Bord Energy announce a new dual fuel plan as well. So this is obviously, again, gas and electricity, and it is offering a 25% discount on electricity and a 24% discount on its gas price for 1 year for new customers. So again, really, really competitive. Obviously, Bord Gáis also have the Bord Gáis rewards system as well, where you can get tickets to the Bord Energy Theatre, or they also have a partnership with Tesco. So lots of a few extras in there as well. To get either of these deals, so either the Iberdrola deal or the Bord Gáis Energy deal, you do need to sign up for online paperless billing and agree to pay by direct debit. But that's pretty much standard these days across most providers. And paying by getting an online bill is obviously good for the environment, and it's obviously good for your pocket as well. The Bord Gáis deal is available, like I said, for new customers. But if you're an existing customer, so if you just have gas or you just have electricity with Bord Gáis, you can actually sign up to the new deal if you want, the new dual fuel deal, which is good, because quite often, as you're probably aware, a lot of these great discounts are for new customers only. So it's nice to see Bord Gáis offering its existing customers something as well. And then finally, on the subject of broadband and TV, internet usage, we saw Sky launch what's called the Broadband Buddy app earlier in the month as well. And I guess the best way to describe this app, it's for Sky customers, obviously, if you're a Sky TV or broadband customer. It's like having a remote control for the internet on your smartphone. So if you're a parent, you probably know the difficulties of trying to get kids, off their laptops and away from their phones to do their homework. You're probably sometimes worried about the type of content that they're accessing. Well, with the Broadband Buddy app, you just download it in the App Store or the App Store if you're with obviously the Android store. You download it onto your phone, and you can set up loads of profiles for everyone in the house. So if you have 2, 3, 4 kids, you can set up as many profiles as you want, and then basically for each kid you can set a start time, a stop time. You can set the content that they're allowed to view. You can set a limit to how long they're able to stay on the internet each day. So it might be 2 days, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever the case may be. And then as soon as those parameters are reached, the internet might get cut off. And if the kids are misbehaving and you just want to cut the internet off there and then, you can just log on to the app on your phone and do it at the touch of a button. So like I said, the best way of describing it is like having a remote control for the internet and the Wi-Fi on your home, and it's a really, really good way of controlling your kids' screen time. So I think it's really, really good. Check it out. Again, there's more information over on our blog if you want to go over and have a look. And at the moment, Sky seems to be the only one that have it, and maybe some of the other providers will follow suit at some stage. And then finally, just a quick note before we go about our competition. So we have 2 tickets to see Hosier in the 3 Arena on the 11th of December. So it's a sold out show. It's a Wednesday, I think it is. So we have a pair of tickets to give away. So if you want to enter the competition, just head over to our Facebook page or our Twitter page and do what we're asking you to do. And you'll be entered into the draw, and then we'll announce the winner at the end of November. And then in December, there'll be some more competitions as well. So as always, do stay tuned. So that's it. That's the main news that happened this month here in Bonkers. Thanks for watching. And if you want any more information about anything, as always, remember to just head over to our blog or catch us on social media. See you next week.